Good morning. Happy Thursday. And I'm still at it. I don't know, it's getting dark. I don't know what's going on. I'm late start. And then of course it's dark earlier, so maybe that's part of the equation for me. But I'm making it happen. I had to shorten my walk, but I decided that it's not raining yet. I do have my raincoat because I think I might get caught in rain, but I decided to try to make it fit. So here I am. And today there's a hodgepodge of things on my heart. So I titled this Seize the Day because we don't know on a moment how our life can and will turn in a moment. In a moment, someone can pass from this world. In a moment, you can get that diagnosis. In a moment, you get that call and your world stops. And it stops for a time. And maybe it whirls around you and you just feel like you're drowning in feeling and emotion and circumstance. And life can be very different than what we knew it in any direction. So, something I heard this morning, when we're feeling some way, our feelings are just feelings. Our thoughts control our feelings. And so I heard this and it was so true. But when we change our thoughts, our feelings tend to come with. And that doesn't make the things that are happening in life go away, but it is a part of empowering ourselves that we can live in a chronic state of emotion. We can. But does that serve us? And learning to take care of ourselves and our body in these seasons of our life, in the seasons where maybe your life is in an uproar, in a turmoil. A lot of us are having those experiences with the pandemic, the world stuff going on right now, and heightened levels of angst for so many. But we do have the power within us to shut that off. And some things that I learned that are helping me is in the season, no matter what you're going through, what you're facing today, is self-care, is making sure that you're taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit, your heart. And one of those things for me is reflection and meditation and prayer every single day. It's where I find I ground myself to take the day and to be able to seize it come what may, and to find a way to move forward on this journey has been a whole lot easier to handle from a place of physical health, working on the mental health and of course working on my spiritual health, but I'm constantly moving into making myself, improving myself in this journey. So the self-care, getting my nutrition right, getting out here consistently to get a walk, just to get my cardio, even if it's just 20 minutes a day. The added blessing is I get to spend all this time, in prayer and in nature, and it's absolutely beautiful. So there's an added blessing to be outside, because pretty soon I know it's going to be dark and it's going to be cold and there's going to be ice, and this won't be something I'm going to be able to do in a very short time. And so winter's coming. So I'm taking advantage of all these days to get out and be physical. And I'm planning what's going to happen this winter so I can continue to honor my commitments to myself in my physical health. But I'm working on this. It's not a once and done. It's a journey we're on. The second thing that I love to encourage people is, do you know giving a smile to another person is actually very therapeutic for you. It comes back to you and it brings hope to another, and it encourages and brings a smile to another person's face and countenance, and that smile is reflected back at you in ways you would never have known, right? So that's one other thing that I find really serves me in seasons which we're in, of uncertain, not knowing, but not allowing the emotions to win, not allowing the emotions to take me off the road that I'm going. So yesterday I shared that I am creating Alter Health in my life. And what does that mean? And I was really thinking about something further on that concept of why it matters to me. My grandfather lived to be 93 years old. And I remember bringing my kids, which would have been his great-grandkids, to visit. And he took them out into the field where they went on this potato safari. So my grandpa lived in the Red River Valley in North Dakota, where they grew these abundant, beautiful, big red potatoes. And my grandpa took the boys and created this really awesome memory that carried for a long time. But the cool part is my grandpa was agile, active, vibrant, and going. And I was thinking, I have so many genes that are of disease that I forgot that I also have some genes of longevity. And so I get to make a choice now at 58 is to the direction and the course I want to take my health, and give myself that best opportunity to that, creating those memories that I want to create for my kids and maybe my great-grandkids one day. And that was something I wanted to share, is we get a choice. The course is not set. The day might be rough. The moment might be rough, but we get to take the day, seize it, and take the course that we want. And all you need to do to go to where you want to go today is to take one step in the direction that's going to bring you to that life you want to create for yourself. Is there one thing that if you do that today, that you can say, you know what, I am one step closer to reaching that goal that I've had on my heart? And it gives us, our worthy dreams, gives us the motivation, the inspiration, the desire, the drive to come in, to show up, to be who we're gonna be today, in the easy days, and even on the hard days. Last night in our webinar, I heard a quote. I don't remember exactly, but I'm gonna say how I heard it. The best time to show up for your kids, the most important time that you get to show up for your kids. Do you want to know when that is? Today. God bless you. Have a great day. I hope I brought some value to you today.